Hello and welcome to another video where I show you everything you need to know about the Hero Effects F.A.K.K distortion. Disclaimer, this is not the greatest pedal in the world. This is just a tribute. Little disclaimer before we start the video. The distortion pedal was sent to me by Hero Effects. He reached out to me and asked if I could do a review. And after this review, I'm about to keep the pedal. However, no money involved and no other opinion than my own. Hero Effects is a small pedal manufacturer located in Russia. And the F.A.K.K is his try on the famous Boss HM2 circuitry. We get a nice black housing with labyrinth kind of artwork. At the same time, it looks modern and vintage. I like it. And we have 5 control knobs with level, drive, low, high. We do have a blend control and we have a tight switch. So I have everything at noon except the blend. It's now fully blended. So when we activate it, there shouldn't be any difference. Awesome. That's how I like my blends. Okay, at noon position, we already get a nice chainsaw with 2 huge high peaks. One at 900 Hertz and the other at 1.5 and a low peak at 130, 140. First of all, drive. Okay, adds some highs and takes away some lows, but we can leave it here. Level. Okay, we have some huge reserves. High. It's actually just a boost. Interesting. Low. No, it seems to be more at the 100 Hertz. You can really take away the high. Let's actually leave it at max. And now let's find out what the tight switch does. It gradually takes away the low end. For the audio playthrough, I will compare the F.A.K.K with my Boss HM2 made in Japan. The guitar is my Black Cat Custom DC7. The amp, my Routerback Trigger 30. The sounds, 3. Cleanish, crunch and distorted. The IR, D-Night Audio's Holy Grail Musicians Pack Standard IR. Let's go. So I really like that Hero Effects did not build the, well, hundredth or thousandth HM2 clone, but he kind of did his own thing. And what do I mean? Well, first of all, we have the EQ section. It's really tailored to HM2 sound. So even with the EQ set to noon on both high and low, we get some chainsaw. And then we can adjust to taste. And that's really cool. I really like this. Another thing I really like is the blend control. If you know me, you know that I absolutely love blend controls. And here it gets even more useful because I dialed in some pretty nasty sounds that were, well, not transparent. But with the blend control, I could easily dial back transparency. That's cool. The tight switch, I think it's a cool addition. However, in my ears, it was rather subtle and maybe it could have been more effective, but I don't know. Sound-wise, it definitely sounds different. I think it sounds more modern than the HM2. It has more bite to it and maybe even more scooped, but all in all it's a really nice sound that I like and that, well, will rather blend in well with other sounds, and it's close enough that you will definitely tell, yes, it's a chainsaw, but at the same time it's different enough to be a sound on its own. It's not a close HM2 replication, and that's really cool. So yeah, I like it. And what about you? Let me know down in the comment section. And if you want to support this channel, you might want to consider becoming a YouTube member, or you want to consider checking out the links in the description below. Well, with this being said, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. May the power protect you and have a nice day.